ready to go off a bye week. A squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he got loose. And he'll be brought down. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. They've got to get back to doing what you do best, throw the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. This time they'll go to the running game. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
They'll give it on the counter. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets him down to the 31. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. They'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're trying to get to it. Caught on the outside. It's McKinney. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The official says no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Cherry. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense lining up quickly. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe. And they got him for the sack. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. To the ground. He's got it again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's O'Brien. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
This offense has a second down play. To throw, it's Cherry. It's complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's O'Brien. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play-action fake. They're going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for space. It's Proctor. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And now on third down after that last run. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Open runway ahead. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, that one will
thought that was an automatic three. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. And they got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Works the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Looking left. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Pocket starts to collapse. He looks that one in nicely. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Right back to the well. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. And the Hoosiers get it past the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You got to love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are guys that can penetrate, get in the backfield. Watch the right end get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. To the air, it's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Indiana! A great catch and run for 6. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 4 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye. Snags it down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he's got a touchdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snap from the gun on third down. Immediately fires to the middle. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Working on the right. Off he goes. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The ball's free. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Bloomington. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman of being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, and you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Back to throw, it's Cherry. He's got his man.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hoosiers! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Avant. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release by the QB. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Proctor. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Going up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Brien. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. It'll be a draw. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking deep. He's got it at the 30. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
How about that job after the catch on a critical 3rd down? He's able to make people miss. He's able to use his speed. Ball was thrown out in front of him so he could advance it, and all of a sudden, this offense set up 1st and goal.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Indiana! And that one will give them the lead.
And what a push up front by this offense.
point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over South Alabama. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. He leaves it with his back. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he hammers his way in for a touchdown.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack, push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll run for it on third and short. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Freeman. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. He'll keep it himself. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. From the gun, the ground game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good one.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's O'Brien. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking to take a shot. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off play action on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. goes to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Proctor. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man down the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls it, fires to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 24 to Auburn. For now, it's back to you, fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Cherry. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. And And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll throw it on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Pushes ahead. And it's a touchdown, putting 6 on the board.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
To tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the middle. And that ball is picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On the ground, it's Proctor. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Open space at the 25. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
On to attempt the try. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. All kinds of time. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. That receiver wore that one. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On second down, they'll take to the air. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana. He has been surgical. Precision passing. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports